presentable for the camera while looking half asleep. Welcome back to the YouTube video. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning back in. This is just going to be like a little wee day in the life. I'm pretty sure I've got one coming later on today. Later on in the week about another day in the life. Because no day today around here at the moment is the same. What's in store for today? I have a back workout with some legs. I will do some work. Fuck, that doesn't sound very fucking exciting. Why are you going to want to watch this video? You just want to watch it, alright? Just help support me. That's why you want to watch it. Other than that, I'm going to go get cranked on with my breakfast at the moment. Usually I wake up, go for a morning walk, and come back and have breakfast. However, this morning, it's nearly 9 o'clock, I will go and have my breakfast first, go out for a walk, come back, do some work, and then after I do some work, I've been looking at my hairline, that is getting atrocious. I'll go back and do some work, and then I will head to the gym and train on 2 meals. So without further ado, let's roll making some food. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Let me put you boys on to something real quick. This bad boy is legit from Woolworths, and this shit tastes so fucking fire. It's only vanilla, but my gosh, it is phenomenal. Pre-workout has been made. I just need to pause the music real quick. Give me a second. No copyright in here. Alright, that's me. Hi. So, after absolutely demolishing work for the wake up, give me some light in my face. There we go. After absolutely demolishing work for the last hour or so, having a pre-workout meal, it has, I'll just turn that around out there, decided, I don't know if you can see that, it's a bit moist out there. It's a little bit wet. So, plan B to this afternoon might change. However, what is not changing is that we are about to head to go to the gym. So pre-workout's here, go put my shoes on. Oh god, I've got to remember my microphone. Can't forget the old microphone today. But pretty much we're just keeping this video nice and raw and authentic today. I don't think there's any reason why we should jazz it up. So it's just a nice chill day. Right, let me just go to my room real quick. Grab my mic. Peep those sick curtains behind me though. They make me laugh every time. Alright, the mic is here. Cool, grab that. That's all charged. Primo. I'll see you guys at the gym. So first set, maybe take that out real quick. First set didn't go to plan because it was a bit light for me. So I put on my my grips, my ripping grippers. Have a sip of some nature's nectar, and we'll go into the first working set. Alright, let's rip. Grip and rip, I should say. This is the hardest part of them all. Oh. Oh. We'll take 7. Will do. So one of the beauty things about these pry machines is I'm actually using the same weight for my back offset, but I'll get more reps because loading the top pin here will allow for a greater drop off in the contraction but make it heavier in the lengthened position. So that's kind of what we want, being that we've already hit like a midline set by loading the middle peg, so it's even all round. Now we can sort of adjust our resistance profile a bit more by loading the top peg. So back offset, same weight. I swear the problem with so many plate loaded machines, and this isn't me complaining because this is a great machine, but it becomes a workout on its own, loading the plates up on it all the time. But especially when you, oh goodness, especially when you get stronger, you got to keep on adding weight to it. And then we're out here. Anyways, let's hang and bang this. Big stretch. Drive elbow pocket. Oh. Yeah. Oh no, that's a woman. Here's the thing with Christchurch weather at the moment. It's a little bit bipolar. It was raining before, so I rugged up a bit. I don't think there's any need to now. It's very, very muggy in here. I gotta remember, this is a very, very warm gym. Not like it's a bad thing. Big stretch. Big stretch there. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh. Oh. Trick for this is pulling the chest into the pad. So the T-bar row, notice how there was only 2 plates on there. That is going to be the most heaviest sort of movement when you're trying to isolate the back, even though you can't quite isolate targeted areas in the back. Just stripping the weight back and really allowing to first of all retract the rhomboids, then pull through the elbows and trying to drive the elbows back as far as you can. Also choosing a hand grip. I guess this is the beauty of this one, you can sort of adjust the hand grip to what you're trying to target. However, I choose to do higher reps on this, between the 12 to 15 rep range, because you just feel better. You generally feel the better connection in your back, rather than just like trying to, you know, like hyperextend your back to get the weight up. You're constantly trying to force your chest into the pad, which allows you to like sort of counter force it when you're rowing up. That was one set. I'll do another setty doodles, and then we'll be on to leggy la las. As you can tell, it is very drippy in here. Full sugar. Fails the bottle flip. Okay. Another thing I should mention, I'm actually pinching the middle of this machine with my, squeezing with my knees, like that. So those first three exercises was the back portion of this back and lower day. I want to say posterior day, but it's not quite. I guess it is, yeah, I guess it is. There's a few hinging movements in there, we'll call it that. Alright, so first of the leg movement is the seated hamstring curl. I think it's 2 sets here, and then we go to a stiff leg deadlift for 1 set, leg press, and then see how we're going after that. I can't forget the calves too. Alright, I'm going to hold myself accountable to that. And it is pissing down outside right now. The door's wide up too. Tell you what, it just feels nice to sit down after a big old back session. It's enough of me rambling though, let's get on to it. Hammies. Stretch. Oh, that's a deep one. Yep. Oh, oh shit. Oh. Oh. One more, let's get to 10. Oh, barely. Fuck. Gotta change the song, this thing's. Here we go, that's a bit better. That song was too sad for my liking. Alright. Yeah, looks good to me. There we go. Oh. Oh. Something about deadlifts, especially these deficit ones, that really take it out on you. I think it's deadlifts in general. The hips bad. Oh. Ugh. Ah. Yeah, that'll do. Ooh. I have just made it back home. Don't you hate that you start pouring your cereal in and the scale's not even on? I'm just going to assume it's about 20 grams. Made it home from the gym. It is just after 2:30. The weather's not too nice, but I'll see if I do something else after this. I know I always say that, but I do have work to do as well. But if not, remember to like, comment and subscribe if this is the last time you see me on your screen until the next video. I actually enjoy making these, so I generally just do it out of fun and just have enjoyment doing it. So if you do like these videos, drop a like, subscribe, let me know. And yeah, the back and leg session is one of those sessions that, to be fair, it's not the nicest one. I don't actually like doing it, but you still show up, you still do it at the end of the day, and you progress, and still beat my previous numbers. I still showed up, I still turned on the lock-in clock and just locked into the session, had some fun. And end of the day, you're only going to get out what you put in, and you're only going to get out if that mindset is all in it, and you know, you can be open-minded and take the session for what it is, or take the day for what it is. You know, not every day is going to be perfect and smooth sailing, and that's fine. But if you can take the good from the bad and just use that and just be happy with small, slight progressions or little things like, I don't know, maybe you got a good pump that workout, or maybe, I don't know, the environment was good today or something like that, you know, just little things like that. But anyways, I'm going to have this meal. That's enough talking from me. See you in the next